Then all of a sudden, a neighbor's banging on the door telling us to get out. So we had seconds we couldn't see and our eyes were burning and we could barely breathe.
Allison Wale, a single mother and her 3 children, were displaced from their 1-bedroom apartment of 12 years when their neighbor's unit 3 doors down caught on fire on December 3rd, fleeing with only the clothes on their back and their pet snake.
I guess there was asbestos in the building after the fire was extinguished. It was discovered shortly after this asbestos, right? So we're not allowed to return back or to gather any of our things.
Wale and her 3 children, ages 18, 17, and 4, are now temporarily living in a hotel room at the Accents Inn in Burnaby, a complimentary stay from the hotel until January 3rd. And Wale hopes they can find permanent housing before then. And she says it's been a sensitive time in her life, taking care of 3 children, one of them with cerebral palsy.
I'm pretty emotional, it's really unsettling that I don't have a place to go home for my children yet, and it's pretty tough. I have been searching, but everything is way over our price range, right? Everything is $2,600 plus.
It should be a right. Housing should be a right in this country.
MP Peter Julian understands how difficult it is finding housing for a growing family on a budget, but he is trying to help Wale and her 3 children find a good home outside of a hotel room by putting pressure on the federal government to address the nationwide housing shortage.
And the 150,000 new units over the next 2 years will make a difference. It's an important start, but Canada needs 500,000 units over the next half-decade to make sure that we're really responding to the right to every Canadian family and every Canadian to have a roof over their head at night.
And on Saturday, the family received an early Christmas present when community organizations stepped up, including the South Burnaby Legion branch, giving the children presents and a check to help with expenses.
I didn't think that we would receive as many supports as we have. It really did open our eyes as to, the fact that we're not alone.
To find out more on how to help this holiday, check out the Burnaby Firefighters Charitable Society. In Burnaby, Angela Bauer, City News.